Alright, what is going on today, guys? I wanted to make a video discussing, my experience ordering from custom offsets. I'm sure a lot of you guys have trucks or whatever, or even cars. You have at some point gone on custom offsets to look at rims and tires and stuff like that. They're a very big, they're a very big company, and they're fairly new. So, I ordered the tires that I have on my truck, the 20x12. Archon Lincolns. I ordered them off of custom offsets, and I just kind of want to give you guys like an experience what it was like buying from them. So it's going to be, I guess, a little long, but I originally had called them just to make sure, because I went on their website to look at the Lincolns, and they had two different prices for the same exact rim. The specs were exactly the same, everything was the same, and I couldn't figure out why one rim was, I think it was like $100 cheaper than the other one. I'm like, why is it so much cheaper? Not $100, maybe like $50. It was cheaper. And I'm like, why are the same exact rim, one's more expensive than the other? So I called them up and I asked them about that, and like, oh, the ones that are cheaper are like an old stock. We're trying to just get rid of them so we can get new inventory in. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I'll just get those. So the guy that I spoke to, I don't remember his name, unfortunately. I could probably look up his name if I go through my email, but it's not a big deal. He hooked everything up. I told him what I wanted, the Archon Lincoln. I told him the size, everything, what tires I want to run. I told him I want spiked lug nuts. I told him I want the spiked valve stem caps. He set everything up. He's like, oh, I'll make you an order, and I'll actually give you a little bit more of a discount than what you can get even just ordering on the website yourself. So if you are going to order from custom offsets, I would recommend just calling them, talking to them, because they'll set you up with a package, and they actually save even a little bit more money. I don't know. I don't know how much he saved me, but I'm, like $40 or whatever. So I definitely recommend calling them first before you do anything. But like I said, I called them, he set everything up, and I was like, okay, I'll probably buy them next few days, yada yada, whatever. So a couple days goes by, I did order them. I got a tracking number and all that. They came pretty quick. The rims did come pretty quick. But before they came, they had called me. And then they also text you too. They were asking, hey, listen, before we ship these out, would you want to ceramic coat them? I told them no, but they were like super friendly. They're like, if you have any questions, anything, feel free to contact us. So they were like definitely like very, very hands-on, like interacting with, the people buying their stuff. And I like that a lot. It's good that, you got to keep in contact. But I got a tracking number, and they actually came a little before. No, they came right on time. They weren't late. They weren't early. They came exactly when they said they were probably going to be delivered. Now, when you look on their website, it's going to tell you that it's going to come in like a big, freight truck, like a 53-foot trailer, like a big semi. When I got mine, I was kind of a concern for me because I'm in like a residential area here, and the roads over here are a little tight. So I was like, that might be an issue. I may have to meet him somewhere. But fortunately, what had happened is I knew the tires are going to be coming the day that I was at work. And I was waiting for them to call me that day and tell me, hey, listen, your tires are due for, delivery today. Or even call me the day before, hey, your tires are due for delivery tomorrow, or, they're due for today. What time would you want to meet? And I would have told them a time because I got out of work somewhat earlier, so I would have been able to go and, meet with the guy. But someone screwed up somewhere. I don't think it was custom offsets. I think it was definitely with the freight company. They never contacted me. They never contacted me. All of a sudden, I get a phone call from a guy. He's like, hey, man, I got your rims. I'm going to be over in your area pretty soon. I'm on my way now. And I'm like, dude, I'm not home. I can't sign for the tires. I have to look at them. I'm not there. I'm like, I never got a phone call. I got nothing that, like, you guys are coming. Like, he's like, no one called you. He's like, no one called you at all to let you know that your stuff's coming. I'm like, no, dude. I'm like, no one told me anything. And he's like, oh, well, geez, that's going to be a problem. And I was like, yeah, kind of. I was like, give me a second. Let me just talk to my, my manager, my supervisor. Let me just see if I can just get out of work early or whatever. They let me go home early. I took an extended lunch, so went out, just did what I had to do. But I came home, and I was still talking to the guy on the phone. I was like, all right, dude, I'm like, just drive to my house now. I'll be over there soon. So I ended up meeting with the guy. That ended up working out fine. But it was still kind of annoying that no one contacted me. Once again, it's not through Custom Offsets. I think it was just with the freight company. I'm sure with everything going on with the, you know, the virus and everything, I'm sure they just, stuff was messed up. It's really not that big a deal. Everything was resolved and it's fine. So I cut open the rims, and I actually was going to film everything, but I didn't have time. I always run out of time trying to film. It's so hard to get that last extra bit in. But I helped the guy unload the truck. I didn't have to pull him off the truck like I thought I was going to. It actually came with a lift, which is really nice. He literally dropped the pallet in my driveway, and then I just cut him open with my knife, sorted through him, checked him out, and that was it. Signed for him, and he drove off. So that was good with that. But they packed them really, really nice. They did a great job packing them. Everything was there. My, lug nuts were there. They're going to send you a sticker. They're going to give you some stuff depending on what rims you get. They're going to send you stuff. Now, this is the only problem that I have at Custom Offsets. They sent me everything, which is great. The lug nuts actually came before my rims did, which is fine. But they sent me 2 sets of lug nuts, spiked lug nuts. So someone screwed up somewhere, and I'll get into that in a second. But someone screwed up somewhere. They sent me 2 sets of lug nuts. I'm like, okay, like not really a big deal, whatever. With the rims that I got though, like I said, I got the Archon Lincolns. It was supposed to come with a shirt and a hat. I never got the shirt and hat. I don't know if it's because they sent me the extra lug nuts by accident, if they accidentally put 2 lug nut orders in compared to just the shirt and hat. I'm not sure. I checked them out when I checked out. Like, I included, because there's a free shirt and hat. So, like, I included it in my checkoff, obviously. But I never received them. So I called them, and I spoke to some girl. She was super friendly, really nice. And I said, hey, listen, I got everything for my truck. Everything went great, but there's 2 issues we're having here. I said, 1, you guys sent me extra lug nuts. Do you want me to send them back? Because they're expensive. The lug nuts are like $150. Or $170, I think it was. So I was like, hey, do you want me to send them back to you? Like, you guys are going to be out like $170. And they're like, it's fine, just, they're yours now. I'm like, okay, cool. I got free lug nuts. So, I mean, it worked out for me that I got free lug nuts. I would have sent them back, if that's what they wanted to do. But, and then I asked her about the shirt and hat. I said, hey, listen, when I got the shipment in, the tires and stuff, there's no shirt and hat. I'm like, is that supposed to come with the package? Like, come with the tires? Or is that something separate? And she's like, oh, that's something separate. It's, it's some, it comes on a different truck or whatever. It comes like FedEx or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I guess I'll probably get that within a week or whatever. It's, how long's it been now? 3 weeks? It's been 3 weeks and I still haven't gotten anything. So I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get the hat and t-shirt. I mean, it's kind of annoying. I mean, I checked out to get it. It's not a big deal. I'm not like upset with Custom Offsets, nothing like that. Like I said, they were like, I would definitely order from them again. There's really no complaints besides, I just don't know what happened to my hat and shirt. It just like, I don't know. I don't know if it just got lost in shipping or with the virus is causing issues. I don't really know because there was no tracking number with that separately. The tracking number was just with my rims and tires. So, that's my only real complaint ordering from, Custom Offsets. That's it. Other than that, I give them a 10 out of 10. They were absolutely phenomenal. I don't really know what else to say. They were, I guess I could always call them again and then ask them, what should we do about this? But, you know what, they gave me free lug nuts, and, that's worth more than a shirt and a hat. So I kind of looked at it like that. Like, if I didn't get it at all and I didn't get lug nuts, I would maybe be like, can I kind of have my stuff? But you know what? They gave me free lug nuts even though I have no use for them. It just, I feel kind of bad that they're out like $170 because someone screwed up there. So, whatever. It is what it is. There's plenty of shirts out there. But that's it. I definitely recommend buying tires from them. They had the best prices out of anyone that I saw. And if you want the Archons, You know, they're the only ones you can buy the Archons from, besides, you know, Archon.com. And I love them. I think they're great looking rims. I haven't gotten a single complaint. Everyone so far likes them, which I'm really surprised. But, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you're looking at getting rims and tires for your truck, definitely go with Custom Offsets. They were 100%. I mean, they're borderline flawless. The only thing they screwed up was the shirt and hat, which I don't even know if it's even their fault. It could be with FedEx. Who knows? I don't know. Alright, so my camera's overheating on me here, even though it's 50 degrees outside in May. But, yeah, that was just my buying experience from Custom Offsets. I'm really happy with them. You know, I would definitely order again. And if you have a car, you know, go to Fitment Industries. I'm sure they're going to be just as helpful as, you know, Custom Offsets was. You know, they're sister companies. So, you know, I'm sure that would be great for you as well. So if you got, you know, rims and tires, your Crown Vic or whatever, you know, check them out. I'm sure they will be super helpful in buying any type of rim or tire package you want to get. I mean, that's pretty much it. Just, you know, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, you know, let me know down below. Like I said, the buying experience is really good. So, alright, that's it. Later, guys.